Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's me, Tracy, and I want to thank you all for checking in on my Crafty Scout vlog channel. Today I'm not going to do a daily craft. I actually want to show you some crafts that I've done using some recycled product. I'll also want to show you how you can easily organize your craft supplies using products that you use that you would normally recycle. So let me start with the very first thing. I have this container. This container is actually for mini muffins, and I love the mini muffins container because it helps me organize several different things. For instance, I have a container of beads. If you could see these were some beads, and I made my daughter a tutu for a fairy hunt that she went to. Remember that layout that I did? The tutu that was in that fairy hunt layout, I used beads on that costume when I made it. And these are just some extra leftover beads. So instead of having them loose, I put them in this container so that it keeps them organized not only by the color gold, but by the shape and the size of the bead. So then when I go to use them for future use, then I know how many I have and I can see them much easier. Another thing that I use is, again, for beads. Remember when I went on my Dollar Tree haul? Well, I had extra beads after my craft. So what I've done is I've actually separated all of the different colors. So then when I go and I use this for future, I'll see all of the different colors that were in the bag all separated instead of them all being crammed into one little bag and not knowing exactly how many I had and exactly what colors I had. So this will help me tremendously when I go to use them for future use. And again, those are out of the mini muffin little mini muffin containers, and I would have thrown those containers away, but I knew that I would have a good use for them. Another thing that I like to use them for are my buttons. When I go yard sailing, which I'm actually going to hit some yard sales this weekend because I'm actually running low on some supplies, and I'm hoping that I can find some more stuff out there for really, really cheap. But anyways, I normally use this container, and I know that I have a couple of buttons in here, but I was keeping my buttons in here categorized by color, but then I went to Joann's a couple of weeks ago, and they have these really cute containers. They're like the little jars that open up. They were only $1 for these little jars. So what I've done was I emptied out the container, and I put them in these containers, these jars, by color. So I have every color. These are the red ones, and then I have orange, and then I have yellow, I have green, blue, purple, all of the different containers. So that's what I have done, and so now I need more buttons because, as you can see, I'm running very, very low on my buttons, my colorful buttons. I have plenty of white, plenty of gold, plenty of silver, but I need color. Definitely need color. You can never have enough color. Another thing that I've used them for are my flowers for scrapbooking or doing projects. Instead of having all of the different mini containers and not being able to really, they're really pretty containers, and if they were on display, if I had somewhere to have them on display, then I'd probably keep them in the container, but because they're kind of just like put into a cabinet, it's so much easier to just stack all of these containers on top of each other and then stick them into my cabinet. But it has all of my silk flowers in there. I have more jars, but for the smaller petals, this is what I put them into. And that way, again, I can see the different sizes, I can see the different colors, the shapes, and so forth. Let's see, another thing that you can recycle are your fruit containers. So this one had, I think, like blueberries in it. And what you can do is, this one right here was strawberries. And so what I do is I get Easter grass, and I fill this up with Easter grass, and then I basically kind of like scrapbook decorate it with scrapbooking paper and ribbons and, you know, tags and stuff like that. And I make it into a birthday container. So instead of giving the birthday girl like a gift bag with, you know, just miscellaneous stuff inside of it, what I do with these is I put the Easter grass on the bottom for the lining, and then I put the items like, say, like Bath and Body Works. I'll put some Bath and Body Works and then put a Bath and Body Works gift card inside, and then the front has a really nice project look to the front. So whenever I see, like, after Easter, everything goes on clearance, then I pick that Easter grass up, especially the colorful kind. This bag right here, I actually just got, and it was only 10 cents. So Easter is like way past, and I think that's why they had it discounted so low. So again, this is another strawberry container, and so then this one will be a future gift for somebody as well. For who? I don't know. But it will come. Let's see. I also have these containers. This one here is the French onion, original French fried onions. You can use containers like this, keep the lid on them for like piggy banks. This is mine right here that I've made. It says coins, and I've decorated it. And so whenever I get change, I stick all of my change, and I've even cut the little hole right here. So whenever I get change, I stick it in there, and this is actually my Vegas funds container. So whenever we get ready to go to Las Vegas, I cash in this container, and it gives me enough money to play my roulette or my what's the other one? Craps. So I usually, by the time that we go to Vegas, I usually fill this thing up 3 times. So whenever I cash out and get the bills, I stick the bills on the bottom and then continue filling it up with coins. So that's those kind of containers. Let's see. I also have these kind of cans. These cans you can easily decorate for, like, to hold your pencils, or like these longer things like this, like your ruler and your scissors. So you just decorate it with scrapbooking paper and ribbon and whatever else, and it makes a really nice little presentation in your office or in your craft room. And then I also have various sizes here in my office, because I always like to decorate these. They're really super cute. And then I also have like little tuna cans also. I think this one was like chicken. And what I do with these ones is I'll decorate it, and then I have in this container, I need to decorate, I have like little binder clips. So, see the little binder clip? And so, and then I have little Altoids cans. I'm a geocacher also, so I can use these to hide little geocoins and stuff. Let's see. And then I have my ribbons. These are all of my ribbons right here. And instead, this is actually by Creative Memories. It's their photo organizer. But I don't use photos very often because I also do digital scrapbooking, so I just kind of print the photos that I need at the time when I'm scrapbooking. So what I do is I get cereal boxes and I cut them up into like rectangles, and then I put all of my ribbons on there. So then that way they're easily all organized. So that one's my black, and I have it all by rainbow colors. Here's my yellow. Here are my greens, and so forth. So I think that's about it for my recycle your containers for your scrapbooking or crafting supplies. I hope you've liked this video. If you like it, please click the like button with the thumbs up. Or if you'd like to continue following me on this channel, then please go to my channel page and click on subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my blog, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for visiting. Bye!